We are back in the gallery, the lounge, after our 4-hour live stream, which was an amazing time. So today we are talking about all the progress the team made this week, catching you guys up, and then talking about all the updates that there are, and we're going to get right into it. Let's just start off by saying Happy Easter, everyone. Today is Easter Sunday. I'm filming this video and it's going to be a raw, quick one because it was a crazy weekend with the 4-hour live stream. Shout out to the 4-hour live stream. What a great time. If you guys missed it, I'm sure we'll do another one. We gave away a ton of prizes, customer appreciation. It was amazing. We had a literal blast. But we got a lot of updates, and because of the live stream, I got super backed up. We got a lot of updates to go over. I didn't have time to add fish to this week like I wanted to, but the team did get a lot of Endlers moved. I got a whole story with that, but I'm going to show you guys the updates, so let's jump right into it right now. First things first, look how good this 300 gallon is. Like, it is just looking so nice right now. We got, the water change running. We got the new filtration in there that we put in last week, the filter, or the matin filter. And this thing just cleared up immensely. And so the way that I always judge it is, can I see to the other side of the tank? And now I officially can. And this is the first time in a really long time. So I've been running water changes once on the weekend and then once during our live stream during the week, coffee with Flip. And this thing is finally making me happy. I feel like it's nice cycled. The cloudiness is going, which means the bacterial bloom's done. And so I think this week is the week that we're adding fish. It's not going to be on today's video. It's going to be on next week's video. But also, the team is rushing me. We are officially going to be doing this tank. We're getting all the votes in from the members on what they want in here. We got a pretty good idea, or at least an outline of options that they can pick. No matter what they decide, this thing is going to be awesome. So this thing, the goal is to have this set up in 2 weeks' time. So 2 weeks from today, you'll be seeing a video, or the week after, of me actually setting this up with the whole marketing team. So Brooke, Leather, and Emily, we're going to have a ton of fun. It'll be nice to have the 480 back in operating condition. And then every 2 weeks, we're going to pick away at another one of these big tanks. And we're going to get this gallery looking good because our birthday's coming up, 10 years, and we're celebrating that in July. And we want to make sure all these things are looking good. So we have some really cool ideas for this tank. So that's going to be coming up in a couple weeks. We got some great ideas for this tank. This one, no matter what they decide, this is going to be a river tank. Super pumped for that. So that's coming up. But let's dive into all these 10-gallon tanks. Let's start off with the updates. Actually, we'll do the updates last. Let's look at all the new tanks, and I'll show you guys what we have going on. So first things first, we had to move 6 tanks of somewhat breeding groups. They weren't fully breeding groups. But the reason we had to move them is I was in charge of ordering fish this week, and I went a little crazy on Endlers. I actually ordered 7 tanks more than what we had space for. And so then I had to decide, okay, I got to get these things moved around, moved over to the gallery. And so there's a lot of work that still needs done, but we did want to get these moved over. And these ones are the Smoky Mary. So it is a type that I wanted to keep, but it's definitely not the combination of males and females that I wanted. And it's certainly not the quality. I pulled some over here that I probably wouldn't breed. And so I need to really go through here over the next week and really call out the ones that I don't want, put the ones that I do want in here, or leave them in here, the ones I don't want. I'm going to make a Endler adoption tag for the website. So I'm just going to be calling them into there. And you'll see the course of this as we go through. Now these ones, let me see. These are, if I can get to it, sorry. These ones are the Bengal tigers. We didn't have any adults left. We just had juveniles. And so we literally got to grow these up. And that's my bad for not being more protective of not selling a trio of these. But at least they were breeding really good when we had them. And we did get rid of all the adults. And so now I just need to hope that some of these babies turn out really good. The nice thing is there's literally 30 some babies. So odds are we're going to get some nice ones out of there. These have not been on our import list for a long time. That little guy has a little bit of a crooked spine. I'll have to call him out of there. Poor guy. But anyway, yeah, these haven't been available for weeks. No, I lied. These haven't been available for 6 months. When we initially got them, we haven't seen them since. and we ordered all they had when we could. And so as soon as these are available again, we're going to get them. These are hobbyist bred from a different country, and so that's why they don't have a huge supply of them. But hopefully we get some good breeding going out of there, and hopefully we get some good adults that we can breed with. Next up, we have the snakeskin endlers. These guys are one of my personal favorites. This is what the males should look like. And then that female is just funky looking. The one next to it looks pretty good. So again, these really do need culled because like there's a male over there that just does not belong. And then I know I saw another male in here that did not belong. But the good news is, look at all the babies. They're literally everywhere. So we got a lot of selecting and stuff that we can pick from. The good news is these guys do not eat their babies, which is really nice. Some endlers are just have a much better temperament and just don't eat the babies. So this just is one that doesn't. Next up, we got the green hornets. Now these ones I'm a little disappointed because I didn't get to pick the nicest of the nice. Again, like you can see this male up here, like definitely doesn't meet my quality. That one's pretty nice. So there's a couple in there that are nice. The good thing is we got plenty of females. I think we got like 10 females. So we should be okay with this group. So I natched these just in the nick of time. It worked out. But a lot of breeding needs to happen with these guys. I didn't look in here for babies yet, but I don't see any just on first glance. And we literally moved them yesterday, so I doubt there's breeding yet. I need to add some more plants in here. I don't know what plants I'm going to do. Definitely have the subwasser tank because I love this stuff. I actually ran out of it, so I need to get more of it, or at least steal it from other tanks. But these guys will be a fun one to start breeding. Next up, we got the white peacocks. Now, I absolutely love these guys because to find white in endlers is really hard. And the males have it just in the back of their tail, if you can see that guy right there. And there's a couple in here that are definitely going to get called out. Again, just going to adoption. There's like a yellow tiger endler up there. Definitely needs called out. But you get that white in their back fin, and you see it like right where it meets the body. And then also like this guy up there has it like going up the top of it. So there's definitely some really nice ones in here. The bad thing about this group is it's mainly males. But there is enough females. I'm counting like 6. But if I'm counting 6, that means there's actually probably way more. And I know these were breeding at some point, so I'm not really worried about it. But like you can see, they're kind of still stressed out. Like the females hide in the corner. And that's probably because there's so many males in this tank. So this is another one that I was already talking about moving up here. It just happened much quicker than I anticipated. Very cool fish. Now the next one that I had to move is the yellow tiger endler. And this guy is a freaking stunner. Wait until he turns and you see his finnage and his colors. Like just amazing. You can see like this one up there. Okay, I just got him to move. He almost has like a bluish shimmer in his tail. And like the guy just looks like a flame. Like his tail looks like a flame. That one looks like a flame. So like just such a pretty fish. So I'm really pumped about these guys. And these guys were also breeding really good. You can see like all the babies in here. So this is obviously too many fish for one tank. So I'll have to call these out. And these ones will actually probably go for sale on the website as yellow tiger endlers. Sorry about the reflection too. But like just an amazingly beautiful fish. So you get some really cool colors with these endlers. I'm absolutely loving them right now. So now we get to do a little update on the stuff that we've had in here for a couple weeks now. These are the blue star endlers, and I was just looking real quick. I never see the babies like when I first get here, but every time that I'm here long enough, I always see them. Yeah, like just caught this guy. So these babies are getting bigger, so I'm feeling good about that. They hide really good in the subwasser tank, and I'm looking around for some more. I know there's more in there, but like these guys are just amazing. Like look at the blue color on that male back there. So I'm really pumped that these guys are doing good. They're definitely breeding. I don't think I need to add any more cover in there. I just need to make sure we're feeding enough because I don't want the adults to chase the little babies. And I think potentially it's still happy, even though I added a lot more subwasser tank to the tank, and I'm letting the guppy grass grow. Now in here, what are these? The red swamp guppies. I haven't seen any babies yet. Now I didn't really look great today, but I did take a good peek yesterday. I didn't see anything, so I'm getting a little bummed about that because I mean these are definitely big enough to be having babies, so it's any time now. And I'm just hoping one day I'm just down here looking and I just see little babies swimming around. So, I mean, we still have that one female back there hiding under. So, like, it's a possibility that there are babies in here and I just haven't seen them yet. Because, like, these guys are just so pretty. Like, I can't wait to get these guys breeding. There's a really pretty guppy. And then the least killifish. I need to add some more cover into here. I've been meaning to do it just because I want to make sure that these guys are not eating their babies. But again, this one is a very slow breeder. So like they only have like 1 or 2 babies, maybe 3 babies at a time. So I don't know when we're going to start seeing babies, but I am hopeful. And I know that when we do get them, I'll be super excited. Now the Millers, if there's one that I want to breed, it's these guys. And I've been wanting them to breed ever since we got them. The school is still too big, so I do need to list some. We are going to have a members auction, but everyone is going to be available to participate or at least watch it. Only members will be able to bid. And I'm definitely going to put a trio or 2 into that auction of these guys because I have too many and I definitely need to start calling out the population. Not because there's anything wrong with them, but just because I have too many. So I don't see any babies yet, but the pygmy swordtails, these guys just have tons and tons of babies. So of course, when I'm looking at the tank, like I'm trying to find the babies down here and I see none. But I assure you, there's at least 10 in here. Oh, they're in the back. There's one right there. They're really good at hiding too. So I'm going to make sure to give these guys a really good feeding today. Just in case they're not getting fed enough. There's another baby. Oh, there's 2 more babies back there. So they're definitely in there. So I'm glad these guys are doing good. I'm going to have the husbandry team really test the parameters tomorrow because we have the full team there. But like, these guys aren't the most attractive fish in the world, but they're super cool. They're just different and they're tiny and that's always fun. So I'm glad everybody's doing good. I know that was a quick kind of, not really rush through, but a really quick, like we didn't do as much today. I kind of just showed you what happened. I didn't get to include you guys in the process of getting these tanks all set up. It's Easter. There was a lot going on this week at 4-hour live stream. Again, if you weren't a part of that, I'm telling you, it was the greatest time ever. We had a ton of fun giving stuff away. Everyone in the chat had a great time being a part of it and winning some things. And we finished the live stream. We were trying to give away a $100 gift card the full time. And the very, very last person won it. So that was super exciting. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. Let me know what you think of all the Endlers that we added. And we still have more tanks to fill. So give me your suggestions. Plus, we have like 6 other big tanks that need set up. So we have a ton going on. Hopefully you guys enjoy it or along for the journey. And I can't wait to get to the breeding fish room that is going to be coming along after we get this gallery done. So you guys make it a great week. Happy Easter. As always, God bless, and we'll catch you on the flip side.